It's the Sergio Show, and here's your host, Sergio Dominguez. Hi, folks, and welcome to the Sergio Show, and I'm Sergio Dominguez. So, let's get this show started.
I'm going to talk about something that is a good relationship to what I love, animation, and that is the utensils. No, I'm not talking about eating, even though I would love to talk about eating. But no, the utensils you use for animation and arts, specifically animation, even though it's the best art of, not tooting the animation horn, but toot animation horn. You see, when animation was being set up, especially hand-drawn animation, gotta get the proper tools to make that form of animation beautiful, executed properly. So, you take those precious utensils that start off as office equipment. I don't have any proof of that being part of history, but, these office equipment of pencils, pens, erasers, also used for school, become utensils for the wonderful art form that is 2D hand-drawn animation. Yes, starting off with the almighty pencil. Yes, the utensil of the pencil is especially useful for a stencil. Triple rhyme, yeah. But when it is used for hand-drawn animation because, drawings happen. Not only that, but rough drawings. Before it becomes that final inked, colored in thing, it has to be rough penciled. And, because we do make mistakes, even the best of the best animators make mistakes when drawing their characters, or an animation sequence, or a storyboard, or whatever that a pencil used. And then, when we do find that little boo-boo of a design, a line out of place, or we are just bored and we want to erase something, we use the almighty eraser. Yes, this rubbery, gummy-looking thing can wipe out the best of the drawings, the worst of the drawings, the drawingest of the drawings. But sometimes, no matter how hard you use the best of the best erasers, if you look closely, you can still see some of that graphite, and even the engravement of the drawing. When you draw in too hard, like me, because when I draw, I'm like, ugh. And then when I erase it, gosh darn it, I look and not like, darn it, the imprint of my drawing is in there. I've been pressing too hard on the paper. Oh boy. But when you have that really cool drawing, you gotta ink it. Ink it with a pen. Or if this is the classic cell 2D animation, you use from inking and painting by hand. So that drawing becomes more materialized from art. I don't know if that's a real word, but whatever. That's how I deal with my utensils of animation. And this is something I just want to share with you. As artists, we would like to have the tools to make great cartoons, make great art, make all the greatness of greats with mere rock tools of pencils, pens, erasers, markers, scissors, ink. Did I mention markers? Oh well. But remember, ladies and some gentlemen, what's important here is the ultimate art tool for an animator and for any artist is yourself and your amazing talent. And from that talent, you get an even better benefit out of those tools. Let me just end this episode now then.
Well, that's all for this episode of the Sergio Show. I'm Sergio Dominguez, saying have an animated day. Sergio Studios.